Hi, my name is Tia, and I've wanted to try book content for the longest time ever. So here I am doing it, and today I'm gonna do my August TBR. I have 5 books, and let's get started. First, I have Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez, and it's about Brianna from Part of Your World. And I really love Part of My World. That was probably like my favorite book I've read this year, besides Red Rising. And this, they say it's good. It said it's better actually. So I'm really interested to hear her story, because she was like, you know, the sidekick, the good girl, you know, like the good girl for her friend. Does that make sense? Next we have Twilight, because I have never read Twilight in my life. Never. It came out so long ago. I was in elementary school, I think, when this came out. Let me see. When did Twilight come out? 2008. I was in the 2nd grade. All of my friends, they were reading this book, but my mom would not let me, because you know what? My mom does not like to have, like, for me to have fun. She doesn't. But yeah, I want to read this. I really don't know what it's about. Vampires, werewolves, Bella, Edward. That's all I know. There's a movie. I haven't watched the movies either, because I said I would not watch the movies until I read the book. So yes. Next we have Hooked by Emily McIntyre, and I am so interested in this because it's the Captain Hook retelling, and I love Captain Hook. I love Tinkerbell, Captain Hook, all of them. And Hook was one of my favorite movies when I was growing up, but excited for this. It's retelling. I like retellings. One of my favorite retellings was the Princess and the Frog one that, you know, was big on Book Talk a while ago. That was good. Princess and the Frog is my favorite Disney movie. Next we have By a Thread by Lucy Score, and this book, I don't know what it is about it, but this girl Tiffany Leanne on BookTube and on Instagram, she really liked this, and she said that Sarah Caroli introduced it to her. I'm really excited for this because look at it, it's so cute. But my cup, this is yellow. I don't know if that's a thing, but hopefully it's not. Next we have Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. I'm excited for this. You know why? Because Red Rising is one of my favorite books this year. Red Rising was so good. Top tier. Do you see how short the synopsis is? Boom. Because that's all he had to say. But basically, it's about Darrow and his adventures in the real world. But yeah, very excited. Very, very excited. So these are the 2 physical books that I read in July, but there's 6 other that I read on my Kindle. And those books were great, actually. This was a great reading month. Like, I think I had like 4 5-star reads, and that doesn't happen to me. It doesn't. But this was my 5-star read. But this was like a 6-star. Such a good book, and you just have to read it. It says, reminiscent of the Hunger Games and Game of Thrones. That's all you need to know. Next we have The Great Shear. This is my most recent 5-star. I just finished this a few days ago, and I loved it. This was such a good book. Haley Pham mentioned it in her video, and that's where like I put it on my tea reread after that, and it was really good. It was kind of like iffy at sometimes, because like she fell in love with the dude, and like 2 days. But like, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. The book was good. And then let me grab my laptop because I have the rest of them on there. Let's put Goodreads. I'll put my Goodreads in the description, so go follow me, please. All right, let's go to my reading challenge. Maybe Goodreads needs an update. See, I'm a software engineer. I can make this happen, Goodreads. Like, we can make this look nice. We can make it work. Call me. So, here's some of the books I read. We have The Perfect Marriage, which was really good. Oh my gosh. That book was good. I give it a 3-star though because it was kind of, it didn't tie up well at the end. It was like it was rushed, but it was such a good book. It had me there, like there. And then next I read Renegades. I give that a 5-star. Renegades was such a good book. Such a good book. I don't know. There was a lot of times I was like, why are you being so dumb? But I think she was like 16, so I mean, like, it makes sense. And then I have Flawless. Flawless was that girl. She was that girl. The Trespass Spring series has me in a chokehold. Like, I will be reading the rest of them, I promise. And then I read They Wish They Were Us. I know I read more than this. Hold on. And then I read They Wish They Were Us. And see, I told you this month was such a good reading month. But They Wish They Were Us was about like this private school-ish. But this girl was on a scholarship and she went to the private school, but they do stuff different over there. So she tried to fit in until she realized that something was going wrong. And then people was getting. So now she's trying to figure out what was going on. But it was so good. And then Part of Your World set this month off with a bang. Okay? A bang. It was so good. So good. I've never read a romance book that I absolutely loved until I read this. But, and then the book that I'm reading now, I'm gonna add this in here because I know I'm gonna finish it by then, but it's tomorrow, and I'm really liking it. I'm 70% done. That's my Kindle, by the way. I love her. She's my girl. I love it. And I'm 70% through of tomorrow, and I love it. Like, this is gonna be a 5-star book, and I'm not even done, like close to being done yet. But this book is, I don't know, it's like a real life. Like real life relationships and stuff like that are being talked about, and things that like people don't normally speak about. And it has to do with like my field of work. Like, I work in technology, so it's cool to see that from a perspective of like, you know, 2 kids that started off with nothing and now there's something in that field, you know. But yeah. All right, thank you. Alright, thank you for watching my video, and subscribe if you want. I should be doing these videos more often. I really like them. I want to do some reading vlogs. I don't know. I have a 6-month-old though, so it might be a little hectic around here. She's crying now, so let me go get her.